Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I hope all is well with each and every last one of you on today. I'm coming to do a reading, but the reading that I want to focus on today is a biblical reading, okay? And this biblical reading that my spirit is leading me to, um, I'm just gonna talk it out, because if you know the Bible, you could feel free to go and look it up for yourself, okay? But the actual reading I want to focus on today is when King, I think it was King Herod, okay, when he found out that the Messiah was born and all of that, and he went out and told the peoples to go and kill all of the boys ages 2, and under. Y'all remember that story? Okay. So I'm focusing in on that story because of the simple fact reason I feel that those are the ones who ended up, the ones that got away are the ones that may have got away, because we only know for sure that only one was saved, okay, and that was Moses. I think that's right, because he ended up going and being raised with the Egyptian lady. Remember, the lady came and they saw Moses coming down the stream, okay? And then one of the little girl servants had, I'm hoping this is the same story, but I'm focusing on the ones where they was wanting to kill off all of the boys ages 2 and under. Okay, that's the story I'm going on. I think that's connected with Moses, if I'm not mistaken, okay? And so he ended up going to stay with the Egyptians, all right? So I want to know more about that story. I want to do a reading on that. So we're going to get some cards and we're going to utilize these here as clarifiers. I'm just going to work with 2 different decks unless I feel led to go on to something else, because my spirit keep telling me it wasn't boys that was targeted, it was girls that was being targeted, because of the simple fact reason I've also done a reading on my YouTube page where I kind of can see where it was like a lot of girls was being targeted, okay? And not only was they being targeted, it was presented to me more so like they may have been like sold, okay? All right. So I just want to just go into that reading because, like I said, I know that I have been violated. I can't speak for everybody, but I know that I've been violated when it comes to this government system here. Okay, not only the government system, but also Freemasons and along with family. Okay, and along with other people when it comes to lawyers. Okay, judges, physicians. Okay, it's been a lot of betrayal here. Okay, so Spirit, that's the reading we want to go into. If you can just share a little bit more insight, I would really, really appreciate it. Before I get started, I just want to start with a moment of silence. Hallelujah. 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 All right, Spirit. Okay. So from this deck, this is what we got. Okay. And we're going to try to put them in a particular order or something here, okay? All right. Now, based on that story, from what I know, I'm going to try to set the cards up accordingly, okay? And I know that may not go the way the Bible actually tell it, but it's going to tell me something, okay? All right. So I'm going to start first with this Four of Wands. This Four of Wands talks about home. Okay. At that time, I know that it was like a home environment in that area there because they was trying to keep out a particular group of peoples, okay, from entering into their little village, okay. I know it was those midwives that was out there, okay, as well. So I'm going to utilize the home here first, okay? Then I want to look into this eight of coins, because the Eight of Coins, it relates to work, skills, okay? And that was the reason why the children was being targeted, because of their skill, okay? Their work, okay? And their gifts, the spiritual gifts that they had, okay? So I'm going to utilize the Eight of Coins for that, okay? And then I want to go into the Seven of Coins. The Seven of Coins talks about investments, okay? Talks about long-term working and not really seeing the fruit of the labor, coming back from it, okay? We also have a Ten of Wands that talks about burdens, okay? Perseverance, all right? And then here we have the Temperance. The Temperance usually would talk about healing. Okay, it also talks about balance, all right, moderation, okay. And then we have here the Eight of Vessels. We know that Moses saw one of his Hebrew brothers getting killed. And so he ended up killing one of the enemies of the Hebrews, remember? So I'm taking that Eight of Vessel as that episode where he ended up leaving. Because this Eight of Vessels talks about leaving, walking away, okay? And then we have here this Chariot. Now this Chariot talks about success, journey. And he ended up going on a journey, okay? But the final card here is Justice, okay? We have Justice. So, now, that's pretty much the outline of what I'm seeing right here, okay? I'm just going by from what I know of the Bible that can kind of relate, because I'm more so targeting into the children's, okay? When King Herod ordered them to kill off all of the children's ages 2 and under. Okay, and then it was another area in the book when they came to the Tower of Babel. Okay, they had something where they kind of wanted to bring some separations. Okay, they had that time. Then they had the time when they ended up supposedly not obeying the Most High, but it wasn't the Most High. The children of Israel didn't want to follow Lucifer, okay? They didn't want to worship satanic stuff, okay? But the Bible will perceive it as being in another way. Because if you realize, Moses' wife was a tarot reader, okay? Whether people know it or not, she was practically a tarot reader. Okay. And so not only was she a tarot reader, she was very wise. Okay. She was spiritual, and she had some type of spiritual enlightenment within herself to be able to help her husband. Okay, because see, Moses was about to get killed if it wasn't for Zipporah stepping in to circumcise. I think either it was their son. Okay, she had to hurry up and circumcise the baby because the Most High was getting ready to, not the most. I'm gonna say it was. It wasn't the Most High. It was. I'm still sticking that to that man God. I'll put it like that. Man God. All right. I'm not going to really say Lucifer. I'm just going to say the man God. All right. So, so that's pretty much what I'm aiming at right there. So we got this to deck here. We're going to use the Wandering Star deck. So, Spirit, what more can you tell me here? Because we're starting out with this 4 of Wands, okay? It talks about home. It talks about rest, okay? It talks about celebration, okay? What more can you tell me about this 4 of Wands? We have a Tower, okay? We have a Tower because a lot of destruction did come in the land, right or wrong. Okay, a lot of destruction ended up coming in the land. They was trying to hold them out, but they was unable to hold them out till they came into their land. All right, that's and I'm really feeling that's why all the upheaval, all the destruction came in at. All right, next we have here 8 of Coins. What can you tell us about this 8 of Coins? We have a 5 in 5 of Wands in the reverse, okay? It talks about competition, okay? It talks about conflict, but however, this 5 of Wands came in the reverse. So that kind of tells me that something ended up changing here, okay? Where it really wasn't either somebody wanted to make some kind of an amend on something here. Okay, like I said, one of those midwives stood up. Okay, when Herod told her to kill those newborns, remember? But she refused to do it. She refused. Okay, and I'm more so picking that up right there, coming in with that 5 of Wands. Tell me more. And come to think of it, when I really think back, supposedly my grandmother was a midwife. We got the Queen of Pentacles here, along with the Fool here. Okay. So I look at this here. This could potentially be that Egyptian with that lady, this Queen of Pentacles here. Since she was kind of on the royal side, like, okay, being a Pharaoh's daughter, okay. And then you have the Fool card here, okay. Because for one, she did take a risk. All right. I feel she did take a risk by taking in, the baby Moses the way that she did. Okay. Because she had to end up going to her father to get the okay. All right. And even though this baby's Hebrew's mother nourished it, and Pharaoh's daughter compensated her for it. Pharaoh's daughter never returned the child to the woman because by the time Moses ended up leaving Pharaoh's, Moses was a grown man. So I'm taking this here to come right here in with this work here. All right. Because next it kind of lined up with this here seven of coins. Seven of coins talks about investments. Okay. People investing their time, their energy. Okay. Investing into something. Okay. And I feel that these people put some form of investment towards something here. Okay. If it wasn't Moses himself, it was some form of investing going on. Tell me more about the seven of coins. You have the chariot, okay? We have the chariot here, and we have the chariot here. We have two places where the chariot is showing up here, okay? So give me a clarifier of why this chariot come on this, because I'm kind of making me feel like it was like somebody, I don't know why the tax collector come in my mind. Give me a clarifier on this chariot. Mother starts saying yes. And I was telling you already, I did a reading before. Like this was a lot of different girls. Okay. And when you look at the seven of coins here, you know, it's kind of giving me that unction, like just what I was saying in that, like people was bidding or putting bids, and it seemed like when they made they purchase, this is how they took them off, kind of like slaves. That's what I'm more so picking up right there. Okay, that's really what I'm picking up. Okay, tell me one more clarifier for right here. And this chariot, this here can also be connected to something medical as well with this chariot. This chariot can also be connected with something medical. Tell me one more clarifier here. Page of Wands, okay? That talks about free spirit, okay? Happy, okay? It also talks about discovery, like somebody discovered something. It talks about exploration, enthusiasm, okay? On this individual here, this page of wands, okay? Talks about good news, communication, okay? But it seemed like it went from happy times to, it went from the destruction to like captivity to bondage here with this Ten of Wands. A lot of burdens, you know, a lot of persevering. Tell me more about this Ten of Wands. There it is. You got a Two of Cups. This same Two of Cups, if you read some of my biblical readings, that was coming around to various people like they were collaborating with others for material gain. And then you have the Magician here that talks about power, skill, Okay. Originality. Okay. Let's see what, if anything else we can share about this magician. It says the Magician Tarot card reveals how your wishes and desires can be realized through determination and willpower. Talks about willpower, creation, and manifestation. Do you hear me? Okay. You got the Two of Cups and the Magician coming in on a Ten of Wands. Now make that make sense. Why would you be burdened, end up being burdened, persevering with a Two of Cups and a Magician, unless something went right? I want to clarify, Spirit. Tell me about this Two of Cups. Don't say. Tell me about this Two of Cups, please. That's why I'm kind of feeling like it could have been two peoples that this stuff been done to take their gifts, they gifts from them. That's why I keep saying it may be two peoples that this happened to. Instead of them walking in their powers, they're end up in the Ten of Wands. But give me a clarifier, Spirit, with this. I don't want to guess. I don't want to guess. I don't want to guess. Okay, the Two of Cups is what I'm clarifying. And here you got the Emperor and the King of Cups. And I already been saying, I strongly feel that this Emperor is connected with something with government. And I feel this King of Cups is connected with Freemasonry. And they both are part of each other, especially this Emperor. Not only is this Emperor affiliated with Masonry, he's also a part of government. Now this is the clarifier for this Two of Cups here. Okay? Because they weren't blessed with the power. They weren't blessed with the gifts. So they had to come with a way to manipulate it. That's why this Chariot is picking up more medical, something connected maybe to medical than anything to me. Tell me about this Magician. And the Ten of Wands come right back out again. That's when they took the gifts. They took it. Do you see? You went from being a powerful person to being a person that's powerless. That's what happened. And then this card came out twice. This is the same card as a clarifier for the Magician. Yeah. Same card. Same card. Same Ten of Wands. Same card come out for this. Okay, spirit. Next we got temperance. Temperance talks about healing. Okay, if you go through some type of medical something, you're going to have to go through some form of healing, right? Something had to be in moderation, okay? But it wasn't no more balance. Tell me about this temperance. Nine of Wands. Went from a 10 of Wands to a 9 of Wands. Do you hear me? Then you got the Hermit. Solitude. So it came a point where these individuals not only was healing, they also was kind of in solitude. Also in solitude. Healing. Tell me one more. You got the High Priestess. And then you got a Knight of Pentacles. That's where the investments and the benefits all come in at. Tell me about this Eight of Vessels. So you have a Hierophant coming in the reverse along with the Hangman. The Hangman is right the way it go, but you got a Hierophant in the reverse. So, which tells me this Hierophant did something very unorthodox, however you call it, but it was unethical for one. And he know totally against the rule. Totally. But yet, that's the action he took with this here Eight of Cups. Eight of Vessels, I mean. Yeah, that's the action he took. Tell me about this High Priestess. We got the Moon and we got the Seven of Wands. Because even though they violated this individual, they couldn't take away everything from this individual. Okay? And it still was something hidden. It's some things hidden here. But yet this individual has a Seven of Wands. Alright? Don't learn to set boundaries. Okay? Having the courage. To seek out those things that's hidden with this Moon. Right there. The High Priestess. Okay? So we got a Hierophant in the reverse for something terrible that they did. Something terrible that they did. It could also deal with It also can even deal with marriage. Who knows? Alliances. Yeah, marriage, alliances. Tell me another clarifier with this Hierophant. We're getting down to the end. Then you got a 4 of Wands coming in the reverse. Okay. So it wasn't no more happiness. Because we started over here with the home. This is the same card here we started with, that 4 of Wands. And we got the Tower right off top with that. So we still know something still not together in this home here. Okay? With this 4 of Wands. Then you got a Queen of Swords over here coming up upright. Tell me about this Chariot. Queen of Swords is usually somebody that's an independent, unbiased judgment, clear boundaries, direct communication. Tell me about this Chariot. You got the World, and you got a 5 of Pentacles here, okay? They left with this Chariot. Only thing is telling me these people left you out in the cold with this 5 of Pentacles to go into this world. They say, now, like I say, I can't speak for everybody. I can speak only for myself. But they said they scattered the children all 4 corners of the earth, right? That would be all around the world, right? But either way it go, we was just left out. I was left out in the cold. Put in a ride with this Chariot and just left out here. With no type of resources, no kind of help, nobody being honest, just left out here to fend for myself, to figure everything out if I wanted to figure it out or whatever. They don't care because they've been trying to take me down ever since I've been left out in the cold. And the Ace of Swords say true. And then the last card I have here is the Justice. Is the Justice. Tell me about this Justice. You got a King of Wands here coming in the reverse. How can he really see? This just tell you the mindset of these cold-hearted peoples in this country. Now you don't deal people like a dog, but yet and still you feel you have something within you for you to be impulsive. Okay, doing things ruthless. Okay, having high expectation. High expectation of what? Off of somebody else? Make it make sense. Yes, justice coming my way, King of Wands. What else you can say? He probably one of these here because it's really all of them. I want justice from all of them. Every entity, every physician, everything, everyone involved. The Hierophant, too. Look at that. Because that's the life I'm supposed to live. I wasn't supposed to live this life. It's a big difference right there. That's a big difference. Because of y'all betrayal. But what y'all meant for bad, my Father, he gonna turn it around for my good. And every piece of work, ability that I want to do, I'm gonna be able to still do it. Any more you can share on His justice? We got a 3 of Wands. Talks about planning. Okay. But the thing about it though, something gonna happen. Okay. Something gonna happen with this 3 of Wands. Either they making some plans to look back and reevaluate some things, or somebody gonna take some form of action here. Okay. But either way it go with the 6 of Swords, a pathway is going to be open for me to be able to really live my life the way I'm supposed to be living my life from the day I was born here. I'm going to live my life. So, that's the Bible story of what I want and my real story. Okay? But but my spirit wanted me to utilize that right there as my opener. And it really do make sense. A lot of those things they tried to say that it was male or boy, those was actually women and girls. I don't care what nobody say. That's why I say y'all need to get out this Bible and being stuck in this Bible, putting yourself in the midst of a lot of confusion. But I wanted to do that video. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. Because day by day, I'm working to get my life back. And everything these people done stole from me, took from me, the years they done took from me, they gonna compensate for it. They gonna give it back. And they gonna allow me to live my life the way I'm supposed to be living it in my authority.